Welcome back to the Jesse Rucinski Show. Happy Monday, if such a thing actually exists. I'll never know. But we are here, and really, there's a lot of interesting things that happened over the weekend. From talking points wise, there's a lot of stuff that happened. All the arguments in the Rittenhouse thing, political stuff, celebrity stuff, news stuff. Like there's a lot that went around. So I tried to find, the most amazing thing, and that has to be Geraldo Rivera saying the quiet part out loud. But everyone on the left and all of them really actually do feel about the vaccines. I can't deny it. He said it. He really, really, really said it the other night, which is, I don't know what I guess you really can at this point in the country because look how many people are right there on the side. But someone said it, and I'm not, when I say what I'm gonna say, don't get me wrong. Geraldo Rivera, he has done a lot of good things. If you've seen the specials on him and stuff, like either Fox Nation or anywhere, the work he did at Willowbrook State School to get, all of those people, the help and care that they actually deserved, like in all the homes and stuff that they're in, like all the work he did there to help them, the mentally handicapped and disabled and everything to get like proper care and rights and treated like, they're actually human beings. Like you can't ever take that away from, Geraldo Rivera. They said, here you go. And he did it. And anyone that hasn't seen it, what do you feel about the guy, if you like him or not, like the work he did there and the rights he gave to people that really no one seemed to care about all that much. Again, that's state run stuff, but he did a lot of good for them. So I'm not trying to make him out to be a bad guy. We all know the work that he always does and how much love he has, for veterans and veterans groups, and he does do work there and charities to put money to help people, and events to raise money for things. Like he's doing, he has done all of that. So I'm not trying to trash the guy on everything. Like it's just this one little thing that really kind of sums up pretty much what they've all been saying. Just no one else has actually said it out loud, which, directly out loud. A lot of them have come close, but he actually said that when it comes to the vaccine, you have no rights. Like that we have no rights, like either get vaccinated or like, so we have no rights, even though we have all the rights in the world that stop them from forcing you to inject something into your body like a vaccine. We have all of those rights. Those are real things. They're in that document. Apparently no one likes to read that. Shocker. At least no one on that side. The people on both sides suck, don't get me wrong. But when it comes to this, it's really one side against the other, and one side saying, screw us, we have no rights. They're out of patience with us. If you don't get it, we're going to make it. Just squeeze you so hard that you get forced to take it. And that's where the problem really should come in for everybody when you think about it. When it comes to the vaccine, you have no rights. Like, who in their right mind actually ever has that thought? Especially when I believe he was a lawyer back in the day. Obviously, I don't know if he's still barred or not, but like people have rights and there's laws and all kinds of stuff to protect people from this exact type of thing. And some reason, all of them seem to forget about that, which is terrifying, really. And I really just want to know where anyone in the planet, whether it's, courts, president having OSHA do stuff to people like Geraldo, mayors, in states, in certain cities and states that have been doing stuff. Like where the hell did anyone actually come across with like How up your own ass do you have to be to think that you have that much power and authority and all of that? Like, it really actually is mesmerizing to me to think that, people just screw it. What, like literally saying no one has, like, you don't have, when it comes to the vaccine, you have no rights. That's literally like the definition. That's tyranny in a nutshell. Like, sorry, have no rights. Do it. Do what the state says. Um, and no matter how much they want to say this, I mean, which is why, there's federal courts holding it up. The federal order. I'm like, well, no matter how much they want, like, they don't actually have the authority to force you to put anything in your body. And the real terrifying part, you know, is that, I mean, we're what, in between 98 and 99% survivability? Like, look at all the people, I mean, like, that have gotten it, gotten, the vax, they got vaccinated and then turned around and they still got it. I mean, people still technically, do catch it. People still do die. I mean, like, I'm not trying to take away the severity of it, but this isn't something that's like, again, I'm going to get yelled at by Facebook, YouTube, someone. Well, I'm not taking away the severity of it, but I mean, to do a force a mandate on people, something that has 98 to 99% survival rate, is kind of crazy. And was it a lot of people? Yes. Was it too many people? Yes. Did most of those people have comorbidities and, yeah, like heart problems, lung problems, diabetes, overweight? Like, a lot of the people were actually overweight and had heart, the issues that come with that, and diabetic and stuff. Like, that's a large portion of the people that have died from it. There's like nothing that proves any of this, or, you know, gives them any right to do it. And I'm just, mesmerized that at least someone said it out loud. That's the big one. I mean, Joe skirted around it. Maybe President Joe Biden skirting around it, talking about, he has, patience is gone. We don't have a choice. We just have to do it. I mean, like, all of them have hinted, but I still remember that speech when he got angry and said he was running out of, patience with us all, which is just damn near, amazing that President of the United States is telling people that. And then here they are doing this, even though they said they weren't going to do it because, well, all of us conspiracy theorists said it was going to happen. We all got told we were crazy, and then somehow now it's happening. We're still getting told we're crazy, even though it's happening. My brain will never be able to fathom that. But I can't fathom a lot of things. So, is it like sketchy as hell? Yes. And it's really sketchy that they're trying to force, like 5-year-old kids and all that can, where you have to do it. It takes like the parents' rights away. Like, they're your kids. Sorry. You have the right to choose these things. It's not, well, either get vaccinated or, well, screw you altogether. Like, they're not supposed to be able to have like that authority over any of us. Like, if we're free people, like, something is wrong there. And they've stated they don't, I mean, they know they don't have the authority, which they didn't have the authority to do a lot of things, like, continuing on, the eviction moratorium. And so they don't have the power, but we're going to try. And they know they don't have the authority, but they're still going to try to do it anyways. Just up to people actually, stand up, like judges and all them, to do it. But this is pretty much their theory on everything. It's like our way or the highway, regardless of if we can or what the rules are. Just like the way they treat immigration. I mean, look at the numbers coming across the border. Say it's not open, but look at what they're doing. We have laws. People are getting shipped all over God's creation. Florida, New York, and all of them say, "But we're compassionate people. We need to be compassionate. That's who we are. We're a land of immigrants. Yes, legal immigrants for a very long time. Have, hardship and treated like garbage when they got here. They weren't handed everything on a silver platter. And I believe there needs to be compassion, but do it legally. When you don't do it legally, sorry, bye. They won't just take my ass into some random country if I show up illegally. Can't just go into Mexico and stuff without, proper papers. Doesn't work that way. And they all use the, well, we have to be compassionate and try to make people feel bad for not liking it. Like, sorry, there's people from Europe and all over the place that waited years and years and did it the right way. I'm sorry, I think they should get treated better. Not sorry. Like, lots of compassion for people that actually earn it and deserve it and do things the right way. But look at all the federal laws that says they can't do what they're doing, all these people, but they're still in, and people have been released, which to wherever they want, which is against federal law. The same. So they keep getting told you have to keep doing this. There's laws, but they don't give a damn about how it's not open. Where people, compassionate people, we need to be compassionate. And they turn around, and here they are forcing stuff again about being vaccinated, and when it comes to the vaccine, you have no rights. Like, I'm sorry, guy. It's like immigration laws. We have rights over the people coming here illegally. But they skirt all of those crazies on the left, and they all tell you that you're compassionate. If you're not, you're racist. No, we just have laws. I like to see them, not horrifically just skirted and run over by a bunch of idiots. And it comes down to the vaccine thing. Like, I hope the courts hold it up. I really do. I mean, I don't see why they wouldn't. But there have been some states somehow that have upheld vaccine mandates. Even though technically they can't. But there's also, like we saw Governor Abbott in Texas is, saying you can't mandate masks at schools. And, this court down there ruled that, sorry, they could do mandates because of people's, like rights. I mean, like, I don't think, mandates are, the way to go, especially at schools with this stuff. Again, individual rights. Like, if you want to wear one, you feel you need to wear one, your kids do, have it on their face. But, forcing it on everyone, like, people have breathing issues, like some psychological issues and disabilities. Like, there's people that just can't wear it. Like, enforcing it on everybody kind of actually takes away from a lot of people's rights when it comes down to it, actually, like when you actually really look at it. So it's a slippery slope. But I mean, I just don't think one size fits all is the way to go, because everyone has rights. Everyone's health is different. I don't know what the hell happened to health privacy. Like, that was the biggest thing in the world just like 10 minutes ago. And now everyone's screw your rights. You have no privacy. You have nothing for something that's survivable, like 98 to 99% survivable, somewhere in between there. Like, it's mesmerizing how all of these crazies, and it's all on the one side. Notice, I mean, whether it's celebrities, athletes, politicians, Geraldo Rivera, just besmirching everyone that, they're immediately just, vile, selfish, self-loathing, just psychopaths out there trying to kill people because they don't want to get vaccinated. Like, I'm sorry, it's not the case at all. A lot of them. And I think them mandating it actually is turning a lot of people away from ever getting it in the first place. Even though they were the ones talking trash about the vaccine last year. I'm not going to, trust anything that Trump says to take, even though it's the same vaccine still now, and other mad people aren't taking it. Like, they told people not to take it. Then they switched their mind immediately when they got in power and telling everyone to take it. And really, again, I think mandating it has made their progress of trying to get everyone vaccinated. I think it's actually hurt their case in a really bad way. Like Rage Against the Machine once said, "You, I won't do what you tell me." And I mean, then a lot of people have a lot of reasons why they shouldn't get it. Those people have, all kinds of different, like, issues with their health, or blood clots on. If it can exacerbate that problem, they shouldn't have to get it. Like, people shouldn't be losing their jobs if they don't get it, especially in like healthcare in the front line of all this stuff. Because didn't they work all like in the miserable hell of it and they're still here, and a lot of them caught it, and they're still, alive and kicking. And you're going to force them out after they've made it this whole time, working in a petri dish of COVID, as it's been coined. Like, but you're in the pits of hell with COVID, and they caught it, and they're getting fired because they don't want to get the vaccine. Like, so they survived that whole time without the vaccine, and now they're nothing because now suddenly, because they're like, well, we made it for this long without it, like, we'll be fine. Like, firing people over stuff like that, like, I see it just leading to a bunch of lawsuits. Really, like, that's what's going to come down. There's going to be a lot of people that lose a lot of all kinds of things. But it's just ridiculous the state we're in when it comes to all of it. Really, mandates, anything. Just to hear another human being say when it comes to the vaccine, you have no rights. It's like, actually, yeah, still do. Vaccine or not, our rights are still here, you silly, tyrannical asshats. Is that a good one? I don't know. It's Monday, so the brain isn't fully kicked in yet. But that's just mesmerizing. The least, but again, at least someone said it out loud. No one actually, like, I haven't heard anyone actually really say it out loud. So it's nice to see someone did it. I mean, leave it to Geraldo to be the guy to do it. But I mean, like, damn, everyone still has rights. Sorry, guy. No matter how much you guys want to believe that they don't and say they don't, because you're all psychos. Government doesn't have the right to shove it down. Yeah, shove that vaccine into your arm, down your throat, or any other word you want to use to describe it. Whether you like it or not, you don't have the right to do it. So deal with it, you miserable bastards. It's just, I don't know, mind altering to me. That's even gotten to this point, but we all said it was gonna happen. So here we are. And again, this isn't me trying to downplay it. Lots of people have died. Lots of people have been sick. And everyone should take it very seriously. I'm not saying you shouldn't, but a lot of those people also had, pre-existing conditions and obesity and heart conditions, diabetes, like all that kind of stuff. Like, being overweight killed a lot of the people from it. Not picking on anyone. Like, it's just the facts, So I think everyone should take it quite seriously, though. And really, that's the thing everyone should gain from all this, in my opinion. Like, everyone, like, from everything we've learned through this all, and the stats of people that have died and all that, is that everyone should just take better care of yourself, because you see the stats about who is dying in a majority and like all these conditions and stuff. Like, this really should just made us all go, well, damn, I should probably be a little healthier, take better care of myself. Like, I don't know how that's so hard, but I think it should be a big thing, though. Like, that's the simplest way to do this. Like, some vitamin C, some zinc, eat better. You're like, holy damn, am I big? Like, just take better care of yourself so you have a better immune system so you fight things off better. That's what I grasped, really. I mean, like, I was already, I didn't lose any weight because we were start working out anymore. But that's really should be it should, like, encourage everybody. Do whatever they want if they want to get vaccinated. Down, can't force them to do it, but at least live healthier, try to help everything. But instead, they're telling everyone that they have no rights. And it's like so many others. So see where it goes. Again, I think courts are gonna get it. They should uphold, like, that they don't have the right to do it, or should do everything they're doing by order of the president. But you never know nowadays. There's some crazy judges out there who interpret things however the hell they want to interpret things, regardless of how it's wrote. And that, again, they have the right to do that. So we'll see where it goes. I think we'll be okay, though. And as we're on the mention of court, the Kyle Rittenhouse thing for closing arguments started today. So please, for the love of God, no matter what happens for the verdict, if you're listening to this, don't go out and act like a schmuck afterwards, regardless of how you feel. This thing was set up last year by Again, the now president, vice president, the media, everyone is this big bad racist everything. Like that didn't prove to have anything in there. Wasn't self defense when even the guys that shot him like admitted that they drew on him before he like. If you're listening to this, just please God, don't be an idiot. I don't think any of you are anywhere near the level. None of y'all are to the level of that crazy. But tell you, it's a lot of good. If you haven't been paying attention, a lot of good stuff to go back on. Just see the testimony and all that, so you can actually see it all. Like I've been watching a lot of it. Helps kill time while I'm taking notes and doing all that. But yeah, I just can't believe he actually said that out loud. Anyway, I'm gonna move on from that. I'm gonna move on to the fun uploading, all that stuff. But then tomorrow, I promise it'll be Tuesday, so I'll be back to waking up way too early for a second straight day, and I will be in a much chipper, more live mood tomorrow. It's that Monday getting through right now. But I appreciate the watch and the listen, regardless of where you are. I appreciate y'all coming around from other parts of the globe. Please keep sharing it out. If you think I'm crazy, comment, share out the links, because you can share out anything, no matter what you're listening on, to social media. So get it out there. And I do notice that you guys are coming in. I do appreciate it greatly. And I mean, like, more than you know. When I go on there, I'm like, oh, damn, those are new. Like, that is a very joyous thing. So thank you all from the bottom of my heart for doing that. But I'll be back tomorrow. Don't forget, again, follow along on the socials, share it out, comment, tell me what you think. Be good to each other, use your brain, and remember, we'll be back tomorrow. So enjoy the rest of your night. Enjoy the rest of your Monday. Hopefully it was a good one. And until tomorrow, my friends, peace.